it.
Dude, honestly, this is literally the best time, huh?
Yeah, right now is the best time to go on a hike. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, as a kid growing up, when I spent my summers with my pop and grandma, we would stay outside and storm watch. The thing is, where they lived was kind of in the middle of a valley, and the storm would never go right through where they're at, but always around it. So from the distance, we can always see the rain actually traveling. It was the coolest thing that we used to do all the time.
So interesting.
And my grandparents made a carpool, not an actual garage, but it looked like a garage just without the garage door, you know? So we would always sit in the carpool and just watch the storm just roll through.
Wow.
Hannah, that is actually like such an incredible story.
It's a very fond memory I have with my pop.
And can I ask you, was this like a suburb or was it just like your pop's little home on the side?
They have, I mean, where I'm talking about specifically was very country-like. So they owned like an acre and a half of land, right?
So they didn't have a house right next to them?
No, they certainly did. They did. They had like a house like across the street, like from here to there. It's probably a little further back. But they did have a house across the street. They lived on a cul-de-sac. So the cul-de-sac, there was like no one there that lived there. It was very much so in the country.
So you don't have a fucking apartment building?
No, definitely no apartments. It was just like normal like country ranch style homes. And those homes, like there was like old people that lived there, and they didn't go outside often. So it's not like it was busy children like area, you know. So anytime I spent my days in the summer there, like it was very quiet and quaint. It was nice. It's very nice. Of course, and then you get thunderstorms that roll through. And of course, where they lived, we got rain, of course, but it wasn't nearly as heavy as watching it move through. Like you can literally see rain move through the other town.
That's crazy.
It's a crazy thing to watch.
Man.
But yeah, that's what me and my pop did growing up. We'd storm watch. Because it would never hit his little town of Seneca. It would go right through Clinton.
You know what's funny? It's just like, this is me and Peter's version of storm watching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is
the closest we ever get.
Over here. I mean, you've lived here for what? 6 years now?
I think, right?
Yeah, 5 years or 6 years now?
From 2016.
I thought it was 6, it could be 5.
So 5 years.
This is our version of
I
it.
miss this, though, because South Carolina,
oh wait,
it gets so much rain. What you're hearing right now is the neighbors. They have
I heard a radiator go on, and I thought that was rain.
the neighbors right there. Someone's in the shower right there. It's kind of awkward.
Well, yeah, the shower, but there was also this like, whoa!
Wow, that was a big one.
Dude, where's Judah? I need him out here.
Don't worry, I'm getting it all on video for him.
Tell him we love him.
Ooh,
yes. Big city sirens.
Mm-hmm. Someone just got struck by lightning. There's probably a fire going on now.
Probably.
But those didn't seem close enough so that we can get...
Wow.
Yeah, they're going on up all up there.
What's strange is I don't hear the thunder. I only see the lightning.
No, see, there it is. That was that one that... I think that was 12 seconds? So...
No, that was less. That was like 9 seconds.
Okay, that one was
1,000,
at 420.
1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000, 11, 1,000, 12, 1,000.
Hey, do I hear rain?
It's raining now. It just started raining.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
There it is. After the one that was like, hey, that's 9 seconds away, the one that was to you 12 seconds was actually 30 seconds. And here we are now.
Peter, come over here. Oh, Peter, Reyes, come over here.
Happy birthday, guys.
Happy birthday.
Honestly, I wouldn't want this any other way.
This is nice. I enjoyed it.
It's a
Look it,
September
I know I have to
miracle.
go to work in the morning.
Stripes though.
Look it. I have to go to work in the morning, and I have to, do this, do that. I don't give a shit about any of that. I just want to hang out with y'all.
Yo,
This is beautiful.
I'm telling you, just close your eyes and just intake the smell right now.
Petrograde.
I'm gonna sit down for a second. That's actually really nice. Oh, I think the lightning strike was behind us.
No, it was the light over
Oh,
there.
you saw it over there?
Yeah.
Oh, this is so nice.
Oh, look who's here.
Ah,
You're awake.
hi, Z.
Welcome.
We're sitting in front of the neighbor's area.
I know.
Hopefully, it'd be really awkward if they open the door right now.
Yeah, they're showering.
True.
They're not gonna be here for another 20.
So nice.
Want a sip?
Oh, he's trying our popsicles.
Yeah, they're good.
They're tasty. I like them.
Oh, I could smell it. It's got a whiff of it. That
I
smells
can
good. Dude, that, man.
How you feel, June?
Oh,
Your
I'm
nap
alright.
feel good?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, I
better.
bet you. Hell yeah, dude.
Here, you want to sit next to me?
Whoa, that
Oh,
one struck the
shit.
ground. Holy shit. That one went right down.
Beautiful.
Dude, this
When-
is. I feel like I'm back home right now. This is so nice.
Happy
Why is the
birthday,
building
guys.
worth, but this is
Hope-
fucking what we
Hope you
live
guys
for,
enjoyed
dude.
today.
Moments like these.
I don't even care about the building.
Who
Just
cares?
close my eyes
Yeah.
and smell. That's all
Yeah.
you need.
Absolutely, Hannah.
Isn't that a thing that they say about how your smell is one of the biggest like memory boosters
Yup.
there is?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I was telling them that this reminds me of sitting in the summertime with Pop doing storm watching in Seneca. It just reminds me so much of it. Just watching the storms roll through in the area that we're not.
Yeah, we never get this around here. This is a real special event.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I agree.
A little late night fucking drizzle.
This is nice.
Could you imagine Peter being up in a fucking mountain trail right now?
That would be so cool,
God
but it would be
damn it.
so dumb.
You know, one of my first camping experiences where we
Uh-huh.
actually stayed out in the night in a tent. It wasn't even a tent. We were underneath a tarp, so it wasn't fully enclosed like a tent either.
Mm.
We were in sleeping bags under a tarp, and it was like damp and started to rain that night.
Mm.
The most miserable camping experience for the first time I've ever experienced camping. It was awful. It was awful.
Was this at that like girls retreat that you told us about once?
I went to like a Jesus camp.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember you told us something about that
Yeah,
once.
I'm pretty sure I shared about it before, but yeah, like that was technically the very first camp experience, like staying out in the woods that I experienced. We were underneath a blue tarp in a sleeping bag, and it started to rain. We were damp as hell in the morning.
Ugh. No
Nasty.
one's happy. No one's comfortable.
It wasn't. I mean, it was kind of bad, sure, but it wasn't the worst thing in the world. Like, we still woke up, we had some nice, delicious camp food, you know. We had a fire going so we can cook up some eggs and stuff on a little skillet that we had. It was nice. It's nice memories. Even though the rain part wasn't that great.
When you, I don't know if it's true for Peter and for June, but when you were in middle school, did you take a camping trip?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Not that I remember.
June, did you take a camping trip? No.
I took two separate ones through our school.
Huh.
One was through a zoo, believe it or not. We stayed a night at the zoo, and one was through an actual like camp.
Okay.
I
Well,
remember
I did
both
the
of
exact
them.
same thing. I did one through a zoo, and one through a camp. And I went to Catalina.
Catalina.
Yeah, we went to
Dude,
Catalina
that's cool.
camping, and then we did one through a zoo where we saw the night at a zoo with a bunch of elephants.
Honestly, that'd be the. Listen, that sounds better than my South Carolinian
Oh, dude,
experience.
I only bring it up because it was.
Ooh.
I still think about it.
What
to
is
this
that?
day. What, in 7th grade? I still think about that. It's a good fucking time.
All right, I'm gonna stop
Yeah.
this now. I think we gotta